Hello, welcome. This is Walking Street Pattaya just behind me here. And in today's video, I'm going to take you for a walk with me through here and I'll tell you about some of my favorite bars and clubs. I've done all the research for you. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So a couple of things I just want to quickly point out. It's 5 o'clock now, so don't gauge this for how busy it actually is here. I did a nightlife update video here just a few days ago, which I'll leave a link for at the end of this video, and it gives you an idea of how busy this place actually is. The other thing is, this video is only going to be about the bars and clubs. You know, there's the other types of bars here, but unfortunately I can't really talk about that here on YouTube. So first up is the Stones House just behind me here. Great bar, lots of live music. It's a little intense in there, but it's a great place to start off your night if you like live music. So this behind me here is called Zeus. It's brand new. I haven't actually been in there. I'll do some research for you tonight, but it wasn't open when I was here last week, and as Pattaya and Walking Street often is, things just pop up out of nowhere. This is Frog's Land. It's a whole bunch of new bars that have just opened. This place only opened about 2 weeks ago, and when I came past last night, it was really busy inside. Still a whole lot of renovations going on in Miami nightclub. I'm sure that'll open up soon though. And then just behind me here is two of my favorite places to visit. So this is Candy Shop below. They've got live music, awesome place you can sort of sit outside and chill. I like listening to live music at the start of the night. Then when you're done there, right above, upstairs is 808 Club, and that's a hip hop club. Awesome music, there's a good area to dance, and it's very casual inside. You don't have to like get a table or whatever, but always great music and an awesome vibe. And then possibly my favorite place to start the night is actually Music Cafe here on Walking Street. They've got great live music. It's getting really busy. I used to be able to go there and be one of the only people that could get a table, but the last few times I've come down, it's absolutely rammed, but they've got great bands. There's a really good vibe inside. And like I said, it does get really busy. And then this club that goes up the escalator, these lights are normally on, they just haven't opened yet obviously, but this club is great. I really like the club itself. I don't actually know the name of it. I love the club itself, but the music is just sometimes a little bit much for me. A few times I've been in there playing like really hard dance music, which I'm not always into when I go clubbing, but awesome venue nonetheless. And then next up is Republic, which is just behind me over here. This is one of my favorite clubs to go to. It is mostly a table club, so you'll get bottles or whatever, and you've got a little square table, but there is kind of a dance floor vibe. They've also got a cool VIP section upstairs where you can go, and you can sort of dance up there as well. The club itself is good, great music. There's always a really good vibe in there. It also gets really busy, so the best thing to do is go early, buy a bottle, reserve a table, and then you can come back there. But they also have really awesome performances and shows all throughout the night as well. And then just here is Insomnia and iBar. I actually spend quite a bit of time in iBar. I like it, it's by the water. It is a little on the pricey side, but it's still always a great vibe in there. I love being able to like sit by the water and drink, but it's basically just a bar. They've got music, but it's not super loud. Great place to meet people. And then Insomnia nightclub above. I do like there, but it gets really busy now. The last few times I've been in there, it's been really hard to get some room. You know, I like a bit of room when I'm in a club. I like to dance, and I've found it just gets way too busy in there lately. And then we have Miss Nightclub, which is just down here. And I think it's safe to say I'm a regular at Miss Club. I actually go there quite a bit. Mist is great because it's one of those clubs, the later it is, the better it gets. And as other places start to wind down, it's always awesome to head here. Good music, lots of room to dance. It's also quite reasonably priced and just always a great vibe in there. And then the last club that I quite enjoy is Club Panda, which is just behind me here. This is really popular with Koreans. It's one of those table style clubs, so everyone's basically got a table. There's not much of a dance floor, but it's a really interesting place. It's more on the expensive end, but it's a place where people go to flex. So if you spend a crazy amount of money, they put on a big show and they tell everyone how much money you spent. So if you spend 50,000 baht or 100,000 baht on bottles, then all these people come out and they've got the numbers and show how much, that show that you've spent 100,000 baht. So it's a place for people to flex. They put on a great show there. There's awesome music. It's sort of dance music, a bit of a mix, but mostly dance music. Really good vibe in there, and they've got tons of shows throughout the night as well. So to give you an idea on pricing, the majority of these places that I've just mentioned that I enjoy going to, they're all quite similarly priced. You're looking at spending around 150 to 180 baht for a beer. Bottles start at around 2,000 baht. And if you've never bought a bottle in a club, it's actually a great way to do it. And often it ends up cheaper. So the way it works is you'll buy a bottle and whatever you don't finish, they'll hold on to at the club. They give you a little card. And the next time you come back, you can show your card and they've kept the bottle for you. So you expect to pay around 2,000. They started around 2,000 baht. I bought a bottle of Absolute vodka last night and I paid 2,500 baht. That was in Republic Club. The bottles come with some mixers and at some stage you need to top up on the mixers, but they're quite reasonably priced. I think bottles is definitely the best way to go if you're in one of these clubs. Now, the official close time for these places is 2 o'clock. That's the official time. Keep in mind this is Thailand. So I want to know if you have any recommendations or places that you enjoy. Leave me a comment below.